Soraya,
Yeah.
I have to tell you something.
Yeah.
The government is listening.
Oh no!
And by the government, I mean everybody listening to this podcast. They are now the government.
Oh no. It's no longer the void. Oh no.
It is no longer the void, it is now the government.
The government is listening to our podcast. What if someone from the government, like doing government work, was listening to our podcast?
I mean, why? I'm not sure if you mean like to make sure people aren't like dealing drugs via podcasting.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Okay, because I just imagine like a person like at a desk with like one headphone and being like la 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 la. I'm going to listen to a podcast today. I'm a nerd.
We're calling you out.
Yeah, you one person at your desk with a headphone in. We see you. We're always watching.
We don't see you. We listen to you.
You
listen to us as we listen to you.
We always listen.
Dun dun dun. Always watching.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Okay. Glad we got in that reference. This has nothing to do with.
No, let's get into the trailer, maybe. So yeah, the endgame trailer came out like 2 weeks ago.
We're a little late to the party, but hey, at least we arrived to the party.
Yeah, we're fashionably late, and by fashionably we mean okay-lookingly late.
Yeah, we came looking pretty average, but we still arrived.
We're not gonna win Beauty of the Year, but we're here. And that's what's important.
We're here for the food.
Truth or tea has never been spilt.
That's the only reason you'll ever get me to go to a party, is because of the food.
They have food, Sarah.
They told me that they had pizza or something like that, and I was like, I'll arrive for that.
Why does that just remind me of, like, the Taco Bell commercials that keeps on playing? It's like deja food. The feeling you're having the same food at every party. But now there's a cure. I got tacos.
I haven't actually seen that one.
I've seen it, like, 25,000 times.
I get tons of movie trailers right before all of my YouTube videos.
Times. It keeps on showing me the same Taco Bell commercial.
Or games. Games.
No, it's just Taco Bell. It's
just Taco Bell.
It's Taco Bell and Fabletics. And I do not eat that much tacos, nor do I want to wear sportswear.
Maybe you need to eat tacos while wearing sportswear.
I mean, I could. I could, but
I'm down for tacos anytime. Like, if someone told... I literally, for one of my birthdays when I was younger...
Yeah? Just with
taco party.
Okay.
We made tacos. I, like, laid out a taco bar.
Were any of them glossy tacos?
No.
Okay.
That was before...
that was before her time.
Before, when I started watching. But I laid out all the stuff for tacos.
Yes.
And even the stuff you would eat alongside tacos.
Okay. Don't like
Don't
disturb the microphone, Soraya.
But I would do that, and everyone ate tacos. And then we played Diablo 3.
Neat.
Bro. We played other games, but it was mainly
Diablo. Okay. I've never played that game, so
I got 2 versions of it. The original Diablo 3 and the weird new expansion.
Should we maybe start talking about the trailer?
Okay.
Okay, we've muted the trailer and now we're going to watch it and trying to explain what is happening to you. Okay,
no, sorry, okay. It's just like what we did for the Captain Marvel. If you haven't seen that one, you should check it out.
Well, they haven't seen it because it's a podcast and you listen to it, Sarah.
I meant, like, seen it with, like...
Their eyes?
Yeah.
They haven't seen it with their eyes?
Like, scrolling through the podcast, if you haven't seen it and you haven't listened to it, you should probably...
do that now.
Check that out.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
So, it fades in from black. We see the Iron Man helmet and then hand. Must touch thing. It is mine.
Hold on.
Mrs. Butt, did you hear this? Blah, 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 blah. He's talking about how he's going to
Why
die.
isn't there no captions?
Because you didn't turn the captions on, Sarah.
Captions? Oh, no, this is not the one that has the caption.
Okay, well, so you're going to change the one we're watching.
It's the
So
same
you have
thing.
captions.
Yeah, captions. Oh.
And now there's a Kohl's commercial. Thanks, Sarah.
You're welcome. Okay, here we go.
That was sarcasm. That was sarcasm, Sarah.
I still said thank. So you're what? I think I said thank you. I still said thank you.
Okay, so it fades in for black. Hand reach for Iron Man mask that is like partially broken. Blah blah. Scrolling his body with like action cam. What? I don't know. It's like yes, you are Tony Stark. We see you. Tony's like,
Don't
I'm
you-
gonna die.
Don't feel bad about this.
Part of the journey is the end.
And then he's like drifting. He's talking more about that.
He's talking about dying.
No rescue.
Yeah.
Food and water ran out 4 days ago.
Whatever.
You know.
Blah 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 blah.
Air
blah.
comes out tomorrow. Runs out tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then he'll dream about Miss Potts.
When he drifts off.
It's always her.
When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
And then he turns off the helmet.
I think somebody's mowing.
Oh, God dang it.
Oh, the Marvel logo like fades into dust, and that's like.
And you see Thanos'
Yeah,
armor.
You see the Thanos picture. You see the picture of Thanos armor that
walking through
people
a
keep on
strange
talking about. People keep on making the meme that he's T-posing.
And then you see Cap crying, and then people.
You see Bruce looking down in shame. Shot of thing. Thor looking sad. Nebula. Hand.
Touching Gamora's armor, I think. And then you see a
Who is this? Who is this? Umbrella lady. It is Clint Burton. What? Peggy. Cool.
And then this has to work. It will work. It better.
If it doesn't, I don't know what I'll do.
Probably be dead.
And then we see the logo returning from dust. Not the Marvel logo, but it's of the Avengers Endgame logo. Yeah, and then it's glowing purple.
Like the Power Stone.
Yes. And then Scott Lang.
Like, hi, I'm here. Is anyone else there? We in a airport.
Sarah is thinking that Scott Lang. What's the thing? What's the people who can take other people's forms from Captain Marvel? Captain Marvel. Was it you who said that you thought? No, somebody was like, I saw a thing that somebody made the like comparison of what if Scott Lang is in this trailer is like whatever that old lady was on the
one where Captain Marvel just punches her in the middle of like a train
because she was like some alien shapeshifter. Yeah. Someone is like, what if like that's what Scott Lang like it's a shapeshifter who looks like Scott Lang, and then
Captain Marvel's gonna have to come out and punch him. She comes out of nowhere and just goes, ah!
Actually, I think the thing under that was like, we get it. It's too like what are they called? I want to call them chimeras. But they're not chimeras.
Chimeras are something completely different.
I know chimeras are like half like animals. They're like animals who have other animal parts. I know that. But I can't remember what they're called. But it's like two like whatever disguised as grandmas. Because he's the world's greatest grandma.
He's the world's
greatest grandma.
Okay. And then he's like, "Let me in."
Hey, could you remember me? Can you buzz me in, please?
And then April.
This film is not yet rated.
Of course it's not.
It doesn't matter. I will see it. You cannot stop me.
We are going to see it, even if we
die.
If
I am dead, I will haunt the movie theater until I see it.
Like, Avengers. I'm here for Avengers. Like, people, it's like that movie theater's haunted. The ghost just keeps yelling Avengers. It's weird.
Oh, can we talk about how, okay, so this movie is called Endgame, and in the last movie, Doctor Strange was like, we're in the Endgame now.
Yeah, but, they also said it once before, it was, Tony.
What?
Talking about Ultron.
Oh, dude, I don't.
Yeah,
remember
he's
that.
like, we were just a solution. This is an endgame.
I think I remember him talking about chest. I feel like, yeah, eventually. If you don't know, endgame is like a strategy in chess where you sacrifice your biggest piece. I think to win the game.
It's like your queen.
Yeah.
Because besides your the other biggest is the king, and you need that to still win.
When I drift off, I will think of you. I will dream of you. Sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Now, do we want to say what our notes are? I'll go through my notes, and then you can go through our notes. Because I have, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 notes.
There. That's
But, okay, there, it's up there. That's the end game. How are you guys planning on beating that? Okay. Thank you for
that's what he
showing
said.
me
Yeah.
that quote. Okay, now, my notes, part of the journey is the end. When I drift off, I will dream of you. It's always you. Nebula, Clint, Scott Lang, can you buzz me in?
You buzzed me in.
I like how 3 of my notes are just names.
I only have 4. One is, like, 2 are like questions.
What are your questions?
Is Thanos still on Earth? Because I didn't recognize those plants.
Remember, I don't think he's on Earth. I think he got teleported. He teleported to, like, a planet that wasn't Earth to watch the sunset. Sarah,
The people forgot. No, out.
the
Thank
dog just randomly came in the room. The neighbors are yelling. I don't know what's happening.
I don't either. It's all chaotic. I'm sorry, I had to.
All of the sudden chaos.
Chaos!
The only solution is anarchy.
But yeah, and then the other one is, how did Scott get out of the quantum realm? Because he was, if
Mm-hmm.
no one remembers, he was...
Yeah, he was trapped in the quantum
Because
realm.
everyone else died around him.
And he's like, hey, hello, get me out of here. Get me out of here. I like to think that he had, you know the thingy that you throw out, it makes things big?
Yeah.
I like to think that he just had one of those and he, like, put it in his belt like he did the thing to get him small. And he just, like, put that in his belt. And he was like, now I'm human-sized. And in the van. Cool.
And then I want Tony to yeet his helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just take it and go, no.
Here is, like, my thought process on, like, Scott getting out of the quantum realm. Because, like, Hank Pym is, like, smart. Like, the Pym family...
But they're dead.
Yeah, they're super, super smart. So I feel like they would put in a failsafe so that Scott would be able to get himself out of that situation. You know what I mean?
Maybe. But
Also,
there was 3 of them there. I think they, like, didn't necessarily think that all of them would just...
Yeah, but maybe they're like, what if, like, a bad guy comes and, like, we're all preoccupied, like, doing something? Like, what if the government comes? Because they were apparently, the government was all against them. I don't know. I just feel like they are very smart. They probably would have built in a failsafe so that if someone gets trapped in the quantum realm, they would be able to get themselves out. Also, I will punch the nearest grandmother if Cassie is dead. Like, if Cassie is dead, I will punch the nearest grandma.
You're in the theater and it reveals that she's gone, and you stand up and go, "Where's the nearest who's a grandma?" And then everyone goes, "Me," and you just go, "Ah!" And then you go sit back down while crying.
No. Okay.
Because that's what you said. Or you accidentally took you forgot about that, and then, like, you took your grandma with us, and then, so we're watching it, and you just go, "I'm sorry, grandma," and punch her. I made a promise.
I gotta keep it. I'm sorry, Grandma. What did it cost? Everything. Punches Grandma in the face. No.
Oh, that'd be the worst.
It would be great, though. It would be the worst, but it would also be great.
And then someone just is like, "You punched your grandma!" And be like, I did. I made a promise.
I made a promise about Peanut, and Peanut's dead, so... Sorry, Grandma.
And then the last thing I have is...
I feel like I would be escorted. I think everybody would be, like, escorted out of a theater if they punched a grandma.
Probably. The last thing I have is Bruce in this trailer is just there to look awkward. Because he doesn't have any lines. He just kind of just goes, I'm here, and then fades away. Like, to the next part of it. So he was just there to look awkward.
Yeah.
We all knew he was alive.
Also, the first time we saw this trailer, at least I saw this trailer, I didn't see Nebula, and I was like, where's Nebula? I need more Nebula. I want some of Nebula's backstory. I want more of Nebula's backstory, because I feel like
how she got to Thanos.
Yeah, like how she got to Thanos, just like a bit of her, like before she was like cyborged, I guess would be what you would say. And like I want to know, because I feel like that would like have people so much more emotionally connected if we saw her like as like a little girl like having fun, and then we see where she is now with like an emotionless robot, and I feel like that would just make people like connect to her so much more as a character.
I mean, like, all we know of her is that she came to Thanos, like Thanos got her or something. We don't even know how.
Yeah.
But that Gamora they were fighting, and that she got turned into a robot little by little. That's all we know.
Because she
kept losing.
She kept on losing the fight.
And then she was devastated. Like, she confronted Gamora and was like, I just wanted a sister. You just wanted to win.
Whenever I think about Nebula, I think of somebody drew a picture of Nebula with a hat.
What?
Because, okay, remember in the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie where the dude was like, what are you gonna do with your money? And she's like, I'm going to buy a ship and I'm going to kill my sister and my father. Yeah. And the dude was like, I thought you might want a nice hat, like flirting with her, and I thought it was so cute. And somebody just like drew a picture of her with like a sun hat, and I thought it was so cute.
She went to go get a hat. She's like, you know what? I want a hat now.
He's right. I deserve a hat.
All my life I haven't had a hat. I'm gonna have a hat. What if Nebula had hair before she was robot? Oh, that's so sad.
I don't know. What if she wasn't always blue? She used to just be like pink or something.
Yeah, now she's like blue.
I'm blue, baba dee baba doo, baba dee baba da da dee da ba doo. Now I'm just thinking of the thing that's like, raise your hands for Loki and Nebula, the two people in the I'm a blue person and I want to kill my adopted sibling club.
Oh. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's true. They are, in fact, very similar in ways. However, they are also very different. Nebula is more of a physical, like, I will punch you in the face, and Loki's more of a, I will deceive you to get my way kind of guy. Yep.
Nebula's like, I'm gonna personally watch you bleed.
I will cut you. You know the people who's like, I will cut you?
Yeah.
She's like that.
But she'll actually do it.
She will cut you. She deserves a hat.
She's a murder child.
She deserves it. So is Loki.
Loki is also a murder child.
Now I'm just thinking of that comic that somebody did of like, Frigga was teaching Loki math, and she's like, you have 5 apples, and Thor wants 2 apples. How many apples do you have? And he's like, 5 apples. And she's like, okay.
7 apples and a dead body.
No, it was, okay.
5 apples and a dead body.
No, it was, so, what if Thor takes 2 of your apples? And he's like, I have 5 apples in the throne of Asgard. So.
I've actually seen that now that I think about it.
So yeah, anything else you want to add to this little section of the podcast?
I kind of want Captain Marvel in this movie, but I kind of don't.
Why not? I mean, she's going to be in it because I mean,
I want her in there because like she's a lady, she's a superhero.
Yeah.
She has powers, and she can save the world all on her own.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a strong,
independent young woman who don't need no man.
Yeah, but I kind of don't want her in there because she's not one of the original or one of the Avengers, and it's an Avengers movie.
But I mean, I feel like she's going to be in there because.
Yeah, because why would they make the Avengers?
What? No, just because, like, at the end where Nick Fury sends off the thing.
Yeah.
But I have to think, what if, like, because Fury was the one who, like, named them.
Yeah.
And I have to, like, question. I know that Captain America was the first Avenger, but I'd like to think that what if, like, Captain Marvel was just like, I like the term Avengers. And Fury was like, okay, we're going with it. Because he doesn't really seem like a big Captain America fan, to be honest.
No.
So I like, what if Captain Marvel is just a really big, like, Captain America fan? And she's like, I am the second Avenger. Probably not, but I like to think that Captain Marvel and, like, Phil Coulson just, like, form, like, a Captain America fan club.
For Captain Marvel, I'm so ready to see Phil Coulson again.
Yeah.
In a movie. I've been watching.
Yeah, you've been watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, but I want to see him in another, like, movie.
You really want that, don't you?
I love Coulson.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. That's the thing.
That's the end of our notes, so that means this is the end of the podcast.
Actually, no. We're gonna insert...
yes.
Like last time, I got overly excited when I first saw this, so I recorded a bit of this podcast already. Please note, I know it is quantum realm and not particle realm. I was excited. And also...
That
Sarah...
She now knows Nebula is in there.
I now know Nebula is in there. Also,
the Power Stone is.
Sarah kept on correcting me when she listened to the section. She's just like, and I'm just like, what's the purple Infinity Stone? And she's like, the Power Stone. The Power Stone. It's called the freaking Power Stone. Shut up about it.
I researched because it was for.
It was for what?
Infinity War that we were having questions about the stones.
And you like looked them all up.
So I looked them all up and I learned a lot about them.
Also, but before we move on to that section of the podcast, I just want it noted that when we see Thor in this trailer, Sarah was like, where is he? And I'm like, I think he's at the Avengers, like, facilities. And she's like, I don't recognize that wall.
Don't.
I haven't seen that wall before. And I just thought that was so fun, because she's just like, I know all of the walls. Clearly, that is not one of them.
I'm a wall expert, and that isn't in the Avengers.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It probably is.
It probably is, and now I'm just thinking of that scene where, like, Natasha comes up to...
She's staring at a wall.
She comes up to, I think she comes up to Captain America, and she's like, why are you, like, are you gonna come with me, or are you just gonna keep staring at this wall? And he's like, I don't know, it's a pretty interesting wall. So now I'm just thinking of that scene.
That's my entire life.
It's pretty, Sarah just stares at walls. It's a pretty interesting wall. So now we're gonna play the section of me being utterly distracted by the trailer now.
You're welcome.
Okay. This was not what I planned at all. I saw that this was a thing, and I'm like, is this real? Has it happened? Is it finally happened? It's just freaking, yeah. Okay, F4 trailer. Endgame came out. What freaking Endgame? I kind of love it. I kind of hate it. I don't know how to feel right now. My emotions are goo. What I do know is Scott Lang is the best. Just Scott Lang. Hey, we met in Germany at an airport. Can you buzz me in, please? I mean, it was very sad. It was like the start of it, where like Tony's like, I'm gonna die. I love you, Pepper, but I'm gonna die, and he's just like in space. First off, what happened to Nebula is my question, because like, weren't Nebula and Tony like the last ones left on Titan? And like now it's just Tony in a ship. So is Nebula there with him? Or like I don't know. I would like for Nebula to be there with him. Nebula doesn't really, like, need food, right? Like, she's a robot. Like, does Nebula need food and air? I have no idea. She used to be a person, but now she's a robot. So, like, do, like, I'm just wondering. This is just, like, speculation here. But, like, if Tony okay, don't shoot me for saying if Tony did die. But if Tony did die, like, and Nebula was on the ship, she could be like, here, you are Pepper Potts, have helmet. There is message. Here you go. There you go. Good job. I don't know. I don't know how to feel right now. I'm happy. Hawkeye's in it, and he looks really old. Just an observation. Oh, it just hit me. Did Clint's family die? Did Clint's family die? Oh, please no. Oh, please tell me Clint's family did not die, because he looked very angry, and, like, please tell me they're not dead. I don't want them to be dead. No. Please, no. A4 trailer endgame came out. I don't know what to do with my energy. But freaking, it's great. I love it. Why is that not on the trending page? I have no idea. YouTube's drunk right now. Like, what? What if this was like a fake trailer and like I'm going crazy over nothing? I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that's impossible because like it would be impossible. Why am I saying if it's a fake trailer? How would that be a fake trailer? All the actors are in it. What is my mind right now? I'm just like, what if it's fake? It can't be fake. It can't be fake. It's impossible. Just like Loki's not dead. Loki, he's not dead. You cannot tell me that Loki's dead because Loki's not dead. No, he's not. You can fight me. I think it's weird that Scarlett Johansson, I almost said Scarlet Witch, freaking Natasha, it's morning, don't question me. Natasha was like 50% instead of half, which I just think is weird because it's easier to say half. I'm a weird person who likes words a certain way. Don't question me, okay? But we didn't get to see Wakanda in that flashback, which is kind of sad to me because who doesn't love Wakanda? And like I feel like a lot of stuff happened in Wakanda, and it doesn't tell us how like they got back to the Avengers base. I want to know how Scott got out of like the tiny space, what is the particle realm? That is the thing. I want to know how he got out of the particle realm. And also, like, the beginning of the trailer where we just see, like, a hand reach out for, like, the Iron Man helmet it's great. I love it. It's great. It's great. And freaking, yeah. And, we don't see any of the Guardians. Wait, are any of the Guardians alive? Hold up. I don't think they are. Okay. None of the Guardians of the Galaxy are alive. I mean, Rocket's alive, right? Rocket Raccoon. I know Groot's dead. Gamora's dead. I want to say that Mantis and Drax and probably Quill turned to dust on Titan. So, yeah, everyone's dead. But, like, I wanted to see. I wanted to see freaking... I wanted to see, like, just... space. You know the scene from, what is... My mind is currently, like, goo. What am I thinking? Space. The scene in Infinity War where it cuts to space and then like jamming music. Yes, great music's playing, and it's just like, yeah, I want to see like the Guardians playing like great music, and that's not gonna happen, which is stupid because I want it to happen. Ah. I don't have words. I don't have words. I did think that like when we zoomed out and saw the logo, I thought how the logo was made and then like glowed purple was kind of weird. Like, is that symbolic for something? Is there going to be some like weird glowing purple thing in the movie? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's like the what which one of the stones was purple? I don't know. One of the Infinity Stones, maybe. And oh, I had like a thought and it left me. What was I going to say? I realized something, I remembered it, and then like my brain stopped. I don't remember. What was I? Uh ah we saw a thing, and I was like, cool. Oh, I remembered what it was. When we see the Marvel Studios like logo, and then it turns to dust, freaking dust. Like, no, you can't. Stop messing with me, Marvel. Ah! I'm freaking out. It's gonna be great. The movie's gonna be great. I'm pumped. I'm excited. My heart is imploding. Like, I don't know what's happening right now, currently. Like, I'm like, now I'm super psyched, because, like, originally, like, just, like, think every time a Marvel movie comes out, I'm worried it's not gonna be good. I don't know why, because they're always great. But, like, I'm worried. I'm like, what if it's not, though? What if it's not good? But it is every time. I need to stop worrying. It doesn't matter anyway, because I'm going to go see it no matter what. Like, you can't stop me. I'm gonna go see the movie. And it's gonna be great. Freaking words. I don't even know. Okay? Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I already sent the link to the thing to Sarah, and she hasn't responded yet. She's probably not awake, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's probably not awake. 'Cause, yeah, that's just how Sarah does. She doesn't wake up. So yeah, I'm gonna go do something else. I don't know. I'm being weird. I'm done talking about this. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. This is the amount of words that I can give you right now. I can't give you any other words. I've already given you a lot of words. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Goodbye. This is why I don't have my own podcast, because this is just, it's weird. It's just me rambling about stuff that I think is awesome. You know? Okay, goodbye. So, did you like that? Was that fun? Did you like that little part of a child might being murdered next door, or maybe they're just not getting candy? Who knows?
We'll never know.
It's not a sound of pain. It's a sound of, I'm angry, small child. Ah!
I'm sorry.
Your neighbors are very loud. Anyway, moving on. This is the end of this podcast.
Like, who goes mowing at like 4:30?
Your name.
Someone is mowing at 4:30.
I feel like whenever we podcast, someone is always mowing next door.
It's 4:30 in the afternoon. There's no reason to be mowing. It's almost like nighttime because daylight savings time.
Yeah.
Why would you start mowing around 4?
Because they felt like it.
Oh my, I don't understand these
Screaming
people.
children and lawnmowers. Welcome to the world of podcast interference.
They probably. What if they can't hear any of that and we're just crazy?
We're just ranting about noises that they can't hear.
Yeah.
Sorry. This is the end of the podcast. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good. Bye.
Bye.
Can you say goodbye, or are you just going to continue to say bye?
Goodbye.
Good. Bye.
Goodbye.
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 Goodbye. I feel bad for anybody who just listened to us saying goodbye for like 30 seconds.
Like, we told them it was the end of the podcast, so they just keep listening.
Yeah, they're just like, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye! Okay, bye.
Bye.